Welcome. Welcome everyone. Let me know if you can hear me. We had issues with the volume last time. Whew, there's a lot of energy here. I could feel it as soon as I was like waiting for the stream to go live. My heart was racing. I was like, wow. What is going on? Let me know how you guys are feeling in the chat. Say hello if you're here. For some reason I'm not seeing anything. Maybe I need to refresh the page. Give me 1 second. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. Oh, see, talking. I knew it. And it just wasn't showing me nothing. So, hi everyone. Hi Bravery. Hi Tila. Hi Bert. Hi Jen. Did I miss anybody? Jen, Bert, Aisha. Hi. Hi Aisha. Okay, so anybody else that I might have missed? Sorry about that glitch there. There was something going on with my live stream. Like, I don't know what it is. I think I manifested or something through my own anxiety. Oh, thank you. Hi Aisha. I'm glad you guys are here. Hopefully you can stay for a little bit. I did try to go on a little bit earlier today. So I wanted to be able to give you guys an opportunity to do kind of like questions. So if you have any questions, go ahead and throw them in the chat. And I actually was prepared today. I have my pencil and my paper here. So I'll start writing them down. And then if you want to get moved up to the top of the list, just leave a donation and let me know in the comments that you left a donation. Playing the background beats, which is I'm waiting until the signal comes back because it looks like we're frozen, which doesn't help anybody. Okay, it looks like we're back on. And we lost a few people, and that's fine. Sorry, everyone. They probably think it's their internet, and it's probably mine. We are having a snowstorm right now, so that could be it. Much, but apparently I was wrong. Oh, and my chat just refreshed again. I just saw a whole bunch of comments, you guys, that I didn't see just a second ago, so let me get caught up. I was wondering if you guys were just sitting being very quiet. Of course not. Hi, Jan. Hi, Marty. Hi, Zara. I'm glad you're here. A little glitchy on your end, but you can hear me talking. Okay, so you guys, if it's glitchy, it's actually on my end, and I think it's because of the snowstorm. So hopefully, at least if you guys can hear me talking, the messages are going to come through. And I'm so sorry we got caught off real quick on your appointment. I had another session starting, and then I just kept forgetting to get back to you. Cosmic energy. Yes, that makes sense. Dude, I had to take a nap like an hour ago. I got really tired, like all of a sudden out of nowhere. And I was just like, I'm just going to lay my head down for a second because I'm kind of tired. So, Soul Moon's business. Jam general reading. Okay. And then Bravery. And then Zara. Okay. Marty. Lots of buffering on your end. Yeah. So let's see. if you end up having to drop out, you can just go back and find it. It'll be after Marty's. Or I could save it for the very last, however you want me to do that. And then Robert Shestock. Robert, I did get your message today. Thank you for rescheduling your appointment. Sending you lots and lots of love. And my heart is with you today. Telepathic readings. Thought it was just me. Yeah, it's definitely my end. Scott Murphy! You love one too? Okay. I got you after Robert, Scott. Okay. Alright, so we'll do Jen first since she's getting a business reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Akashic Tarot. And also from the deck I was just pulling from, actually. It wants me to keep pulling from it. So, it's funny, the deck I was just using, it's the Miss Cleo deck. So when I was a kid, I used to watch these commercials that were like Miss Cleo commercials and you know, like psychic readings, and I can remember her voice still in my head. And so when I first bought my first, well actually no, Shadowscapes was my first deck, but when I went to buy another deck, so it was my second deck, I just happened upon it super randomly. I was like, oh my god, you know, I totally know that lady. So I had to buy the deck, and it looks like this, and it was really, really cool. I really liked it. Am I buffering again? Gosh dang it. And, darn it. Okay, there's too many people on devices downstairs. Give me 1 second, you guys. Thank you for waiting. Alright, so hopefully it gets a little bit better. It's still glitchy. It's completely buffering. Alright. You've been drained today, Zara? Yeah, I was totally drained. It was funny, I had a session with Morgan today and I was just like so out of it. I was like, how about we just chat today? I just, like, I didn't feel 100%, and that's like one of the things, like when I'm doing therapy with you guys, if I'm not feeling it, I'll let you know. I like compromise the energy, especially because we do such intense work. Okay, so Jen. Business reading. Hopefully we get some signal here in a second. I'm getting super annoyed with this. Voice is good? Okay, so it's mainly the screen. As long as you can hear me and you're not losing that. So just waiting for a card for Jen. Oh! Ace of Swords. So, definitely a new beginning. There's water here. So, in that new beginning, there's something that's going to be maybe some kind of change, or maybe even just something kind of more emotionally fulfilling, because there is some grapes hanging off this crown, so there could be some abundance through the emotionally fulfilling department. There's also some relief of anxiety. Maybe this move or this transition, this new beginning, is really causing you quite a bit of a more fertile energy, that more fulfilling energy. And this could involve having to move or change situations or change places. This is something that you've been thinking about. So you might even know what I'm already talking about. 3 of Coins in reverse. So maybe there was some kind of or like teaching or something like that, and you haven't quite fulfilled that yet with that in reverse, but this is connected to me. That's kind of one of the things that could have been caused. So maybe you need to find exactly where your place is in that. Maybe there needs to be some replanning or refiguring connected to that in order to rebalance that in kind of a shift or change in work. And the Hermit. That's funny because I feel like you've said this is your card before. So you definitely have to go within, spend some time within 1333, talk to your masters to kind of get some more information and clarity on what your role is exactly, that teaching role, so that you can step more into that. And that's going to bring in that beginning, and that's going to relieve whatever kind of stress or your place or your position or where this role is supposed to go. Okay, so General. Sarah, hi Angelfish, welcome. Do you guys want cards too? Hopefully my live stream holds up long enough to get through all of you. I don't have a super long list just yet. So let's talk about the energy right now. Hopefully you guys can hear me. There is a lot of energy coming in. When the sky was clear, I think it was last night, I was looking up at the moon, and lots of really indigo energy coming in. Lots of that like kind of indigo blue with hints of purple. And I noticed some green as well, kind of on the outline. So I'm feeling like through kind of these energy waves that we've been getting, as well as the geostorms that have been coming in, there's definitely energetically, if you want to think in terms of like frequency line to that through these energy upgrades and activations, I would say lots of third eye and crown and heart activations. For me, keep feeling like I've been getting a cold. I've been super sniffly. It's been making it really hard for me to do sessions because I am so sniffly, and that's been a little bit of a challenge for me. See that? I know Jen was talking about the ears. I was hoping that happened the other day, where you get kind of that itching and draining in your ears. It's like the vibrations. You can feel the vibrations, the energy kind of in your ears. Your ears have these like little hairs that are very, very sensitive and that can feel those vibrations, and so you can start picking those up. And this is also connected to activations in the chakras, the ear chakras. So this is empathy abilities and clairaudience abilities. Morgan, we were just talking about you a little while ago. That's interesting. My screen just glitched and went backwards. It was like 1612, and then it went back to 1611, and then back to 1612. That was so strange. Oh, it didn't apply the discount code? Oh, I'll make sure and double check and make sure something didn't get changed in the discount codes. If anybody has any issues, Patreons, with ordering stuff from the store and you don't have the codes not working for you, let me know before you order, or if you do order and you didn't get your discount, I can just refund whatever the discount was. I've had to do that with Jen before because she forgot to use it. Because it'll save you, I think, like for some of you it's 10%, some of you it's 25%, depending on what tier you're in. Okay. So, now, sorry, I just got scattered for a second there. Had to reground myself. Okay. Messages for Jan, general reading from Spirit. Woo! Got 2 cards. Alright, so, interesting. You got the Empress and the King of Wands in reverse. So there's definite, and they both have their backs to each other. So, if I can show you these 2 cards. the Empress and the King of Wands in reverse. So there's definitely some friction going on between you and another person, or this is between you and your inner masculine. There is definitely quite a bit of healing that needs to come in. There's some nurturing that needs to come in. There's a lot of transformation that needs to happen. I'm seeing a lot in this King of Wands. So there could be some significant ties to maybe even a past life connected to that feline energy, if you feel that. That just stuck out to me. The butterflies in this Empress in reverse is telling me that this transformation really needs to come yet, but it's beginning, it's starting, it's kind of at the bottom and it's working its way up. There's these really beautiful kind of peach colored roses that are kind of symbolizing to me, because it's more of like a sacral chakra color. It's kind of more of an orange color. There's a lot of healing and blossoming of that sacral chakra through this transformation, and the sacral chakra is also very much connected to transformation. So as your masculine self and energy and any masculine energies that maybe you were connected to are going through this purification process, kind of working on maybe where there was feelings of pride, or even, so if you think of like the lion, what are some of the more negative aspects of a lion? It's one of the things is they have that pride, so ego aspects where it's actually more of a misinterpretation of vulnerability. A lot of times this pride either needing to be vulnerable, or there was a vulnerability that was maybe misunderstood or miscommunicated through you and your inner masculine, or a masculine that you're attached to. So, oh, interesting. And so I've got the Two of Cups here just kind of sitting at the top of the deck. Where these imbalances are, and you can kind of bring these energies upright into the King of Wands and the Empress in upright position. There's going to be definitely a balance. This is a very emotionally fulfilling balance. With the Two of Cups, you can see that they look very happy and they're kind of intertwined within each other. So this is a balance between all the aspects of yourself, of your soul. The fish kind of remind me of spirituality and that kind of heart hanging right above it. So this is this beautiful balance, this beautiful connection. There's also like Piscean energy. So I don't know if you have a lot of Pisces in your chart, or if Pisces is an energy you've been connecting with. This Piscean energy is helping you find that balance, helping you heal. So connect with this Pisces energy and allow it to kind of bring in that emotional catalyst. There's like some kind of an emotional catalyst that's going to bring in balance for you. Okay. Bravery, you are next. Ooh, dropping my cards everywhere. Saw a moonbow last night. Incredible. I love moonbows. They're so pretty. Nova Nova! Welcome, girl! I don't know. I don't intend to pull relationship stuff, Jan, but it must have been on your mind. 11:11. So, and my average watch time was 2:42, which I've discovered. I remember last time I kept seeing the 42s. So that to me is very much connected to lessons, life lessons, and as we are, and because I kept seeing the number 42 every time I would like have a significant awareness of a lesson or something that needed to be transcended, and this includes shadows as well. So it's very much, I feel, connected to lessons and understanding more about ourselves through those lessons. Okay, bravery. Let's see what we got in store for you. Sorry it's so glitchy, you guys. That's just such a bummer. I'm glad you can at least hear me talking. That's the important part, but it is a little bit unfortunate that it's so glitchy, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the snow. I don't think there's not much we can do about it. So, Ace of Fire in reverse. There's definitely a new beginning coming in, but you're reluctant about this. This is connected to your career. This is connected to success in your career. This is your opportunity to change, but there's some kind of fear reverse. Or you could be feeling like you're missing out on that opportunity. Like maybe you had word of it and you missed it, or there was an opportunity and you missed. Maybe that opportunity was meant to be missed, so something better could come in for you. Waiting to see if anything else wants to come through for you. Woo, there we go. News of an exciting new endeavor. This is your opportunity to use your originality and ingenuity. I don't know how to say that word. Ingenuity? Oh, did I say it right? Sometimes when I don't try it just comes out. So Page of Fire is all about that new beginning that I was talking about. This is something very reluctant, but this is your opportunity to be really creative, all right? This is your opportunity to manifest something really exciting, and this is your opportunity to kind of maybe use a little bit of your cleverness. There's definitely a little bit of cleverness connected to the Page of Fire. She's a very, very clever gal, and she's got her clever dragon, and this dragon has really green wings, and they like have these gold sparkles on them. So that tells me that this kind of new beginning is allowing you to see things as very abundant no matter what your situation is, and through that seeing everything is very abundant no matter what your situation, you're able to manifest really powerfully through that feeling and create a stable foundation. Like there's kind of like a castle here off in the background. It's a big white castle. That tells me that this stable foundation, this castle that you're building, is something very spiritually fulfilling. This is something very connected to your enlightenment and your spirituality, just by the way it looks. It's one of those like etheric castles. This could be a new business connected to spirituality, this new beginning. And this could even be connected to a female that kind of introduces you to this business. And this could be a very fiery female. This could be somebody who's like a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or has a lot of that in their chart. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts, literally as I was talking about that. Potentially a female bringing you into whatever the situation is. Ship happening through this, okay? And it's funny because there could be a decision that needs to be made. So that could be that Ace of Fire energy that there's so much fire here. It's incredible. So I know you're an earth sign. So there's some kind of fiery energy that is just going to come in and like blow you away. And this is going to open you up. This is going to give you a whole new opportunity, perhaps something better than maybe something you thought you had missed. So there could have been an opportunity you thought you missed, and now this is that happened so that this fiery energy could come in, this partnership, and this could be even involved with some kind of a contract. So this could be a business partnership. Keep that in mind. Oh, Queen of Water. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. So this relationship is not only something very fiery and something very abundant and potentially something connected to business or partnership. This is something very emotionally fulfilling, something very nurturing, something that helps you really kind of tune into that trusting, more vulnerable self. Like I was talking about vulnerability earlier. This is somebody you can be very vulnerable with and heal through that vulnerability. And there is some rough waters here, so there may be some rough waters connected to this connection, this partnership. And this could be because this person is so fiery. So there could be a lot of that fire and water going back and forth between that fire and water energy. So you really need to use your grounded earth energy to kind of help balance that. So, lots of relationship stuff coming out. You guys must be having love on your mind. I know we are in a Leo moon energy, so that could be part of it. Make sure that I had one all flipped out. Okay, so Zara, you are next. You're welcome, Jan. I hope that resonated with you. And just to keep in mind, everybody, whenever I talk about anything that comes through a reading that may be related to a relationship, because that seems to be a lot of the energy coming through, know that this can also represent your inner relationship, the relationship with yourself, with your inner feminine or your inner masculine, partnership with yourself, and businessship with yourself. So you could be starting like a self-employed thing, becoming your own boss type of situation. All right, Zara, let's see what we have for you. Okay, your back had to rewind and listening. Totally had your AirPods on mute. Okay. Well, I have... Oh, I did do yours. Yours was the first one. I was like, I couldn't remember already. Forgetting shit. Sorry. You want to turn when it's your turn? Did I write you down? Nova? Hopefully... Oh, and... One, I'm going to write you down just in case and just say yes. I miss the comments sometimes. I don't know how I do it because the chat's not moving that. Morgan, please call me Jan. Oh. Oh no, my battery's running low on my PC. I should probably plug it in. Okay, so let's see what kind of messages we got for Zara. Sorry, it's so glitchy. So, Zara, you got traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seeking out mentors, and like-minded friends. This is really just like the perfect card for you because this is kind of that energy that you're in right now. You're opening up to your awakening, to your higher calling, and as you're doing that, you're drawing in that spiritual path. This is bringing you into more of a unity consciousness. You're also seeing things differently, maybe even things connected to traditional viewpoints, and maybe how those traditions possibly need to be changed or restructured. Genevieve, welcome. Hi. Everything's really glitchy tonight, and I think it's because of the snow, but you guys are all being really patient with me, and I just love that, and I'm so grateful for all of you. Not much to see, really. It's more listening anyways, right? As long as you can hear the messages. That's the most important part. See, I was going to say, see if we have any other cards that want to come through. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance and stress-related health concerns. So we've actually discussed this. You taking on too much and it affecting your health. So to see where maybe you're holding on to too much work or expecting too much from yourself, taking on too much, and it's affecting your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health. If there's an opportunity to receive help from someone and maybe you don't feel like you feel comfortable accepting that, that's maybe a shadow that needs to be worked on and overcome, and that's an opportunity to overcome that. So if somebody offers help, take on that help and allow it to kind of maybe take some of that weight off your back because it is causing you a lot of unhealthy problems. Yes, hi, Hearts Love Joe. Of course you can. Let me put you on the list. You got a few people in front of you. So I hope you are patient. The screen is really glitchy, but everybody seems to be able to hear me fine. So as long as you can hear me, that's the most important part. Genevieve, did you want a card? Do you want me to put you on the list? So, Marty, you're next. Let's see. Marty. Where do we want to do Marty? Let's do this one. I don't think I've read this deck on you before. Or at least not for a while. Is sound going in and out for anyone? Oh, is the sound going in and out for you guys too? Darn it. I wonder if there's anything I can do to change that. Who here knows anything about like how to make it not, is there any way to make it not like buffer as much? Is there any way to do that? Huh. Does Jay like me, and will he reach out to me soon? Okay, so hopefully the computer behaves for Marty. I'm going to wait until it clears up the bandwidth. Sorry guys, snowstorm's messing with my Wi-Fi. Okay, this deck is not wanting to talk. Let's go with angels. Just kind of waiting until the signal comes back because it's buffering a lot. There we go. To move on, Marty, to search for something more meaningful, looking for something that will spiritually grow you, emotionally grow you, fulfill you, fill your cup. This is something you're manifesting, maybe even a little bit unconsciously. Wow, these all just wanted to come out, didn't they? Oh, there's two behind there. There was 7 of water. 7, definitely a number that is important to you right now. The need to do some research on perhaps a decision connected to something you're manifesting. So maybe you were manifesting something in the past and now you've had a new awareness about that and you need to reformat your manifestation. This is connected to deciding something for yourself. This is now's the time to kind of rest and go within, meditate in order to find out what that is. With the 4 of air. This is definitely connected to children, issues regarding children, memories from your history, and romanticizing the past. So there's stuff from the past that's coming up. 6 of water is all about past, emotionally, things from the past that may have been emotionally traumatic. And as you have more and more awareness of this, and this could be stuff regarding children, and as you have an awareness of these things and release these, that's these rough waters up here. You find that stillness within and that abundance below. And that comes from within. That comes through that rest, that meditation, and also the answers to whatever questions you may be having. Any decision that you may be confused about right now will come to you through that peace, through that stillness. Stop procrastinating. Stop putting off this time within. You need to spend it because it's important for your growth and it's allowing you to manifest exactly what you want. It's allowing you to look at exactly you've been manifesting and change it if you need. And as you do that, you have the Page of Fire, which is that new beginning. News of an exciting new endeavor. This is your opportunity to be very creative. Excuse me, and I know we were talking about this earlier. To really use your creative skills, your creative abilities to help move you forward, to help manifest exactly what you want, to help manifest something very spiritually fulfilling, something you're very passionate about, something that really lights you up. Okay? Guy, welcome. Katie, welcome. Let me know if you want a card. I'll put you on the list. It is pretty glitchy. It's buffering a lot, but as long as you can hear me and you're patient, then that's fine. I will keep reading cards for everybody. You don't mind the screen buffering a whole bunch. I didn't realize it was going to be so bad. We are having a snowstorm right now, and so it's messing with the Wi-Fi. I didn't realize it was going to be as bad as it is. So, and just kind of tuning into Bert's energy. I'll let him know, because he's probably not here anymore, that his came in at, what are we at, 40 minutes? Of psychic abilities, or is purely interpreting what the cards say to you. Do you ever get psychic visions while looking at the cards? Yes, I do. I get visions sometimes. I get intuitive knowing sometimes. I'll start randomly channeling sometimes. This is different for everybody. This is just me when I read tarot. When I look at the cards, what they do is they help me interpret messages that are already coming through the visuals I see in the cards. So yes, it is a psychic ability. It is called intuition, and it's something that we all have. Just some of us have learned to kind of develop it more. And as through that development, just like through any muscle, like learning an instrument, learning how to, do a certain skill, it comes through practice, and it gets better and better. The more you do it, the more you practice, the stronger you get, the more accurate your readings become, and the more intuitive you essentially become, the more practice. It's a muscle. Psychic abilities are just a muscle that you got to work out, just like any other part of your body that has muscles. You want them to get bigger and stronger, you got to work them out. Oh, that must have been for you, because it was lying right there. So, Bert, you got the Empress. Lavish abundance. This is your opportunity to give birth to your dreams. So, I know that you have this desire to kind of create a foundational kind of business around your spirituality. I don't know exactly what that is, but I have kind of an awareness of that's a desire of yours and Aisha's. And then also she, is very artistic. So through this kind of connection you guys have together, very motherly about this abundance that's coming in. And this could be through a significant other or through a very motherly figure. But it's allowing you to really connect with something very abundant and something very nurturing for your soul. So this is something that's going to offer you an opportunity to really work with energies that feel good to you, that feed your soul, that fill your cup, while also servicing others. Like this is an equal give and take. There's no kind of Queen of Air. Yeah. So this is no longer allowing things to kind of take advantage of you. So this is your opportunity to clear away things that no longer serve you through this new opportunity, this new business, this new abundance that's coming in for you. So this could be stuff that maybe had kept you in lack states, lack mentalities in the past, maybe even having trouble making choices or decisions in the past, and that could have sent you down spirals and loops. And as you kind of reflect on that and can kind of see where you were learning different aspects of yourself and learning lessons along the way, and you may even have more of a humorous perspective of how all of that worked, it gives you the opportunity to revisit everything that happened in the past, but from a new perspective. And because of that, it's very abundant, because everything that we experience will kind of circle back in. But as we change our perspective, those experiences also change, whether it was a negative experience in the past. As our awareness changes, it becomes a very positive, very nurturing, very abundant experience. Okay, so that was Bert. Robert, are you still here? You're next. Did I make it on the list? Yeah. We have Sarah, and then Morgan, and then Heartslove. You're 1, 2, 3, 4 down. And if I missed anybody, if I missed one of you guys and you want to be on the list, I haven't put you on the list, please let me know so I can write you down, because otherwise I have really bad memory. I have no way of keeping track. And I didn't know if you wanted a reading web server guy. I never wrote you down, so if you wanted one, if you wanted a card, you wanted to stick around, then definitely let me know, because otherwise I just don't write it down and I can't remember. And if you did ask me and I missed it, let me know. Angelfish, did I write you down? I did not. Did you want one, Angelfish? I'll write you down and you can tell me. Oh, you guys coding it up in this watch. Yeah. Okay, so messages for Robert. Or didn't I just... No, that was Bert. Okay, messages for Robert. Stay focused. See, there's that memory. I think I did that last time I was reading tarot too. I jumped somebody on the list. Alright, so Uriel and the Sphinx. Definitely uncovering some information, knowings, awarenesses connected to your Akashic records, to your past lives, to more unconscious aspects of your soul, of yourself. This could even be recognizing and realizing maybe where some unconscious programs were playing out. This is allowing you to release energies and timelines and experiences that may have been holding you back or holding you in lower vibrations, and bringing you on track. Archangel Michael is here helping you kind of get through this. You've got Uriel and Michael, which also have the opposing stargates of Aldebaran and Antares, so that's Scorpio and Taurus energy working with you to help get you on track. There's definitely something connected to wanting to bring in a significant other, with the fated meeting in reverse and the King of Roses in reverse. There's a desire to have something that's very emotionally fulfilling to you, but there's things that need to be cleared first from your past lives, from your energy field, and from your perspective, your unconscious programming, in order to have that meeting, that union in the future. So know that you're kind of being guided through different aspects of your personality, and these could be aspects connected to maybe more emotionally unavailable parts of yourself, where you spend kind of yourself more distant, or maybe even being overprotective. So be aware of these energies and know that you're being given the opportunities through different situations in your life to release past life baggage, karma, traumas. We're always, even without a full awareness of what our past lives are, we're given the opportunities in these present life to clear the karma and the traumas through the experiences that we're having right now. So always keep that in mind. Did you miss your turn? Not yet. Still got a couple more people ahead of you. There's a fairy list. Maybe add me to the end on the fairy too. I like that. That's an anime show. I can hear you. but no visual. Yeah, there's not much to look at tonight, guys. It's mostly going to be listening, so hopefully you don't mind too much. Okay, Scott, you're next. Scotty boy. Are you here? Purple Hearts, Robert, thank you. Hopefully that resonated with you. We can always go into if you have any questions, into it more in depth during your session. And if you end up not being able to make it, just reschedule. It's not a big deal at all. Always know that you can reschedule, even if you have to do it a couple times. It's totally cool. Okay. Oh. So, Scott, with the solar plexus. So there's something connected to your intuition. This is an illusion. This is something, an aspect of are holding on to. This is something that you're kind of found comfort in. There's some nostalgia here. You want a card, Tila? Yes, of course. And hi, Tila, if I didn't say hi to you yet. I feel like I might have, but I don't. I cannot. Scott, this is something very nostalgic, and this is something that's very comforting connected to this. So this could even be like a tradition, a belief system that made you feel very comfortable because it was passed down through maybe a grandparent, but now you're having an awareness through your spiritual awakening that tradition, that belief system maybe isn't something that you need to hold on to anymore. And even though it's something very nostalgic, maybe something very traditional, something that you want to hold on to because there's a part of you saying, well, this is tradition. It was passed down to me from my grandparents. I need to hold on to it. You need to release it. If your intuition is telling you it's time to move on, it's time to grow, and it's time to expand beyond it, it's time to do that, okay? Let's see if anything else wants to come through for you. Oh, yep. Instinct. Great. See, I mean, it can't get any more clear than that. Trust your gut. Pay attention to your instinct and know when you have taken on a belief system, whether this is something that made you feel comfortable, made you feel nostalgic, maybe even passed on from an ancestor or just somebody that's very dear to your heart. You can let it go now, and you can allow your intuition to assist you with that transcendence, and know that you're doing it out of love and out of growth through that awareness that you had before through the belief system. It built a perspective and understanding that you needed to have in order to build this stronger, more stable viewpoint. There's some kind of clarity because there was some kind of an illusion built around a belief system that you're releasing. Okay, so that was Scott. Nova, you're next, and then Hearts Love, there's 3 more in front of you. Thank you for being patient. So we've got Nova, Sarah, Morgan, Hearts Love, then Angelfish, Web Server Guy, and Tila. And if you didn't hear your name, Avantika, yes. Avantika Ravka. It is, you're got a few people ahead of you, so hopefully you're being patient. Katie, did you want a card? I didn't write you down. I'm going to write you down because I have a feeling you're going to want one. Avantika. I love that name. Hopefully I'm saying it right. It's really cool. I love the way it looks. I love the way it sounds. Get a love reading? Yes, you can get a love reading. I brought my Romance Angels deck specifically just in case somebody wanted a love reading. Yes. Okay. I will definitely... I added you to the list. Thank you, Katie, for letting me know. So, doing Nova Nova right now. So, I got vanity with complacency. Nova, there's something connected to your expression that you found there's been a limit to your expression, the way that you express yourself, and this is, you're limiting yourself out of fear of judgment of what other people think. That's what this vanity is telling me. So, you're not expressing yourself to your fullest extent because you're afraid that if you do, the people are going to judge you for it. And so you're kind of limiting yourself into this lower quiet and complacent aspect of your expression rather than turning it on and allowing it to like flow through you like a faucet. And that's definitely connected to a fear of judgment, and this is blocking your ability to express yourself fully and to be fully authentically you. You need to release that fear, and you need to start stepping into your more creative expression really a lot through your art. There's some kind of a limiting factor connected to that, and this is making you sad unconsciously because you're feeling afraid to go full in. You're not. It's like sticking your toe in the water, but not wanting to dive all the way in when you know you have this enormous potential, and you're seeing it and you're starting to feel it, but you're not going all in. So that's something you need to be aware of right now. And I'm gonna see what else we have coming through for you. It looks like my audio is 14 minutes behind. Oh wow, incredible. I did do your reading, I think. I get one more card for Nova. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship. There is a new beginning, and this is the opportunity to really grow and enhance your spirituality and your intuition. And this could also be getting you out of maybe feeling limited. Whatever this relationship, this new beginning, or this could be the resurgence of a relationship. So this could be a relationship that you've had in the past or somebody from a past life, are giving you the opportunity to be vulnerable with them and to go full in with your art, with your expression, and with your authenticity. Okay, so Sarah, you are next. And we lost our music. Yes. Okay. I don't know why it paused and shut off on us. YouTube. Are you still listening? Yes, of course I am. Reading cards. Okay. If you see bad news or death, do you tell the person exactly what you see? Well, I don't see... See, that's something you see in movies. When the death card comes out, it doesn't mean you're going to die. That means you're going through a transformation. That means you're going through an ego death. That means you're releasing something that was binding you, that was keeping you in a feeling of being trapped, of being stuck. This is your opportunity to release the devil, the restrictions, because if somebody's restricting you, it's a part of you inside that's restricting yourself, and that person is reflecting back at you. And as you release the restrictions within, that person no longer resonates with you, and that experience kind of falls apart. So it's not a bad thing when you get the death card. It means something that wasn't good for you is removing itself from your life. It's a good thing, actually. Okay, I got you on the list, Angelfish. Hopefully you caught my name way back there, Sissy. I can't even remember, to be honest, but I do have you on the list now. I've got you right after Avantika. So, I got the crow in reverse with the giveaway. So, Sarah, you're definitely maybe giving away too much of yourself. And this could be a shadow that you need to heal. Not filling your cup first before kind of sharing it with everyone else. Giving yourself... this is like pursuing obligations that you're not in alignment or the comfort of another person. This is teaching you boundaries. This is teaching you to stand up for yourself when you need to stand up for yourself. And this is teaching you to know when somebody's trying to take advantage of you, because it's not always totally apparent and totally obvious. This is giving you a lot of wisdom. Okay? This experience, these shadows, could be making you feel a little bit ungrounded, a little bit wavery, a little bit kind of but this is also connected to your destiny, your experience, fortune, and your fate. Oh, I didn't see your message. It retracted. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes, unless you did that on purpose, wisdom that is being learned through this experience. So as you kind of see where you were giving too much of yourself, you have an awareness through these other people that are kind of teaching you that you were giving yourself. Like, it's not their fault. They're just playing the role that was showing you that you needed to have those boundaries where you didn't. So thank them for the lessons they taught you. For the moments that you may have felt ungrounded through their energy, thank them for teaching you that you had a weakness there, and that's maybe a place where you would easily become ungrounded, so you can work on that and gain wisdom through that and learn how to really ground yourself very powerfully through those kind of situations. Okay? Morgan, you're next. I have to remember to try not to spend too much time on each reading, because I will go on tangents. I could sit there and read cards for somebody for an hour and a half if I let myself really go. Okay, Morgan, which deck do I want to pull from? I want to pull from this one for you. And then Heart's Love, thank you for being patient. You're next. Erasmo Cosmo, welcome. Good night, illustrious Miss Faery, here in Brazil, and a beautiful moon night. And receive your beautiful peace energy. Thank you from the heart. Thank you for being here. And you know, stick around if you'd like. If you would like a card, let me know, and I will put you on the list. Everybody say hi to Erasmo. Okay, messages for Morgan. Nine of Swords in reverse. Definitely getting out of some kind of anxiety. And you know what's interesting? I don't know if you'll be able to see this card. I'm going to hold it there for a second. This kind of reminds me of that portal we saw in your in your session. Releasing some mental anxieties, some things that have been stressing you out. This is connected to your mastery. This is allowing you to bring in a lot of really emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. This is like beautiful balance between the masculine and feminine energies. This is spiritual fulfillment along with that emotional fulfillment. This is a lot of really powerful healing. The Ten of you feeling depleted, ignored, uncared for. And now bringing that in. So maybe there was some situations that have been causing you a lot of anxiety, and as you kind of healed that anxiety and maybe fears connected to that anxiety, you were able to find where maybe things were out of balance with the feminine and masculine energies, and that brought in this beautiful balance. And I don't know if I held up that card, but I'm gonna hold it one more time so you can see it, because it's really beautiful. And I don't know if my screen's even letting you guys see any of these cards. Oh, you know what? I think I might be really behind on the chat. No, I haven't done you yet, Katie. Like me when he reach out. All right. Thank you for sticking with me, everyone, through this complicated live stream. So sorry it's so, like, Glitchy. Maybe if Glitch was here, it wouldn't be so glitchy. I'm just kidding. Okay, so Heart's Love. Hopefully you're still here with us. Does Jay still like me? And will he reach out? Work on your partnership. Okay? You need to heal some family issues. And this could be connected to your parents. And whatever this is, it was affecting your relationship. It could have even been the reason why you may have... Oh, are you kidding me? Of course Glitch is here right when I say that. Of course. Of course. That's so funny. Oh my god. Okay, so you can give your relationship a chance if you work on healing those family issues, alright? But if you don't heal those family issues, and this could be something connected to your parents, if you don't heal those family issues, your relationship isn't going to heal, and you're not going to experience it in the way that you would need to or want to in this incarnation. So, will he reach out? Yes, if you heal those family issues. You will magnetically draw him back in, because this is an opportunity for you to have a good relationship with this person. But what's blocking you is there's some kind of a trauma, a pain, a wound that was affecting your relationship, and this is something connected to family and possibly your parents. No, that I just did your reading, Heart's Love. That was you. That's you. I'll pull one more card. Anything else that wants to come through for Heart's Love on this love reading? Okay. Any other messages from Spirit for Heart's Love? Guidance or understanding that can help her, what this relationship means to her. This relationship is teaching you a lot about trust. So maybe there was a lack of trust with your parents, or maybe your parents didn't trust each other. There was some kind of a belief system maybe built around their relationship. There could have been trust issues in your parents' relationship. So you could have maybe taken on some trust issues. There's definitely some trust issues that is part of the reason why you guys are in separation right now. So if you can heal those trust issues, you can heal those family issues, then there is a lot of potential for you to have a very powerful relationship with this other person. As you can see, it looks like these two are very happy, but there's definitely a lot of healing that has to come in order for that to work. All right, so that was for you, Heart's Love. I hope you were able to hear that. And Angelfish, you're next. Sounds like you. Driving and listening. Do you have fun hanging out with your bro? Your brodar? Good night. Good night, Erasmo Cosmo. Good night, illustrious Miss Faery Jen. My heart of peace. Thank you from my heart. Buffering. Yeah, I know. It's just really being a pain in the tushy, right? Darn it. Hopefully you guys are still able to hear me okay. Buffering. Heart's Love, were you able to hear your reading? I just did you. I know it was buffering, but were you at least able to hear it? I can kind of repeat it quickly, what came through. Yes, I did. Heart's Love. I just did that one, that question. Did you not hear it? Basically, in order for him to reach out to you, you have to heal some some work. You got to do some inner work. So his current feelings towards you are a reflection of your own feelings towards yourself. So until you can heal your trust issues, he's going to reflect back trust issues back at you. Unless you can heal things connected to your parents that maybe could have been affecting your relationship, or maybe his parents reflect, until you can heal whatever that energy was, there's not going to be any reaching out. So there does have to be some inner work that needs to happen if you want him to reach out to you. Hearts love, I'm doing you right now. Is there something, am I like, are you guys not able to hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hearts love, I adjusted you. So maybe just rewind it a little bit. Hopefully you guys were able to hear. Somebody in the chat, let me know if you were able to hear that last reading. That was Hearts Love's reading. Maybe there's just like a massive delay on everything. Is there just a massive delay? Something's happening. Somebody code up their time right now so I can see how far off we're at. 7:12 here right now. 7:12 Pacific. Okay, well, I don't know if it's just really on like a massive lag or what is going on. Hopefully you can just rewind it, Hearts Love, and get your reading. If you didn't, send me an email and I'll write out what came through. Angelfish, I got 47 with the smoky mirror. I got many paths in reverse and the mystical shaman. So, as a shaman, we already know that you are, as a very spiritual person and as a spiritual channel, you need to see where maybe there was a little bit of smoke and mirrors going on. You need to see where maybe there was some false illusion or false projection or something that was dark being reflected back at you that needed to be healed. And this could be connected to blocks or not being sure where you're supposed to go, so that was creating some kind of a block or feeling stuck because you're having all these psychic abilities and messages, but you don't know what to do with them. So that's creating a little bit of fogginess and unsureness on which direction you're supposed to go. You need to spend time really in quiet meditation. I know this is hard for you because you have so much energy, but you need to spend some time really focusing on that inner voice and learning to communicate with that inner voice without all the chaos. You need to learn to start separating the different inner voices because you have so many voices talking to you at once. You need to learn to be able to kind of tune into one at a time. No, Tila, you are coming up in 2 more. I know, everything's getting really confused. Everybody thinks they're missing their turn, and I'm really sorry. Nobody's missed their turn yet. I don't think. I've got Angelfish right now that I'm doing, then it's Web Surfer Guy, then it's Tila, then it's Avantika, and then it's Katie. And if you haven't gotten one yet, then let me know. Okay? Fire. So these all wanted to come out for you. So fire and the arrow is that movement forward, and it's allowing you to tap into your thunder, okay? And here you also have 1111 with the 38 and the 56 and the rainbow. So you're really being initiated into a full spectrum movement forward, and this is allowing you to see all those different paths that maybe you couldn't see before, that were closed off, or maybe kind of foggy, or you couldn't fully see through them because there was just too much smoke in front of them, and now they're starting to kind of open up and you're starting to see everything a little bit more clearly. Okay, so that was Angelfish. Web Surfer Guy, if you're still here, you are next. And I'm so sorry, you guys, on the lag. I know everybody feels like they're getting skipped. I'm really, really sorry. Thank you so much, everybody, for being patient with me. I appreciate it so much. I really do. Oh, no, don't worry. It's a little bit of a challenge right now, and you guys are all being super patient with me, so thank you. I guess I'm just going to have to do this a little bit more often, huh? So it's not such a rare thing. I do need to start connecting and communicating with all of you guys more, and get my watch time up so that I can offer like super chat options and stuff like that. Make it easier for you guys to donate if you feel guided. And if anybody does want to leave a donation, I do have my PayPal in the information. Donations are definitely welcome, and I'm so grateful for them. They help me so much. They really do. They keep this business going for me. As this business is more than just tarot and YouTube channels. It's my passion. Okay, so I was talking earlier about what things light you up. Somebody's reading, Marty's reading. So when you're passionate about something that you're expressing that's very authentically you, this gives you the opportunity to use that passion, that energy, that fire to bring abundance through that energy. So this could be physical, financial abundance, and it's actually through your passion that you're bringing that in. So when you find a job that you're very passionate about, that you can emotionally feel passionate about, that's when you're going to find the most abundance and the most successful financial stability, because you're constantly feeling that passion and that drive towards that work, versus working a job that you hate and going to work every day feeling that negative low vibration. That gets you stuck in a loop of being in lack and in poverty and being broke all the time and not ever having enough no matter how much you make. So Web Surfer Guy, I got the upper world with the wind. Now is your time to really start setting yourself free. There could have been something that had been keeping you lower, keeping you feeling like kind of stuck, keeping you feeling maybe wearing a mask or a suit that you had to put on for other people because that's what they told you were supposed to do, that's what they told you were supposed to be. And as you realize that that's what you don't want to be anymore, that's their opinion of you doesn't matter, and that you can be whatever you want. And as you connect with that beingness and that passion of your beingness, you can bring in all these new opportunities. With the wind, this is your chance to really be free and to really flow and to really fly. And the brown with the red tells me that whatever this energy, it's moving you into something very stable, something very grounded. And there's hints of green in here, so that's that abundance that comes through your authenticity. And also, this could be even bringing in more of like a spiritual awakening, a spiritual knowing, a spiritual connection. And this is through you releasing yourself from other people's constructs of what you should be, of what you should represent, and of what you should express yourself as a person. Like, what suit are you going to put on today? Is that suit for you? Is that something that is for you, or is it for another person? Okay, Web Surfer Guy, that was yours. Tila! Thank you for being patient. You are next. Tila, Tila, Tila. The pic is frozen, I know. It keeps freezing on the weirdest faces, too. Of course, it's just like gotta freeze on the weirdest faces. So the audio must be behind. If Morgan, if you're just getting your reading. Holy mackerel. So we are really far behind. So I'm going to be done and you guys are going to still be on the chat like 30 minutes later. I'll hang out. So Tila, we got the 7 of Cups. You're trying to find a place. You know where you want to go. You just don't know how to get there. You're trying to figure out the map. You're trying to figure out how to feel your way to that space. You know exactly where it is. Hearts Love, I totally didn't even realize how far behind, and I don't know how to fix it. It's super far behind. Like, I'm realizing right now that you're just getting your reading, and I read it like 20 minutes ago. Or 10 minutes ago or something like that. So I'm really, really sorry. I am going to get a little bit frustrated because I can't communicate with you guys without this significant lag and I didn't know what was going on and I'm really, really sorry. Please don't get mad. I get frustrated easily. That is my Scorpio rising. Oh, okay. Page of Swords with the Magician. So wherever this place is you're trying to get to, it may have been causing some kind of, you know, you were thinking about it a lot. You really want this new beginning. It's on your mind constantly, but you don't know how to get there. You have everything already. He's having problems with his parents. That's great. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how far behind we're on right now in the audio. This is going to be really awkward trying to communicate with you guys, having it 10 minutes behind. And I don't know how to fix that, you guys. I don't know how to fix it. Oh. Okay. So, Tila, you have everything already at hand. You are a magician, okay? You have everything you need to manifest exactly what you want. You know how to get there. Your problem is you need to change your focus. Okay, you need to move your focus from, you already know what you want. Now you need to start looking at different ways to get there. It doesn't have to be the way to get there. You just need to start putting yourself in different potentials and opening up those pathways to that place you want to go. You couldn't hear your reading? Darn it. Okay, I'll read another. I'll read you right after. I'll read you again. I will read you again. I'm so sorry. Oh, my legs keep cramping. This floor is not the most comfortable to sit on. So, let go of that anxiety that you're not going to get there. You already manifested that end goal. Now what you need to start manifesting is different ways to get to that end goal. Alright? Opening up different potential pathways. Yes, I know. It buffered through most of it. You couldn't hear your reading. Okay, Nova, I'll definitely pull you more cards. I'm so sorry. If anybody else had problems hearing their reading, let me know. My chat is super far behind. Super far behind. Like, I'm probably about 10 or 20 minutes ahead of you guys. In the audio, and I don't know how to fix that. I honestly don't. I'm losing it, like all of you. I'm so sorry. Avantika, if you're still here, let me know. And I'll go ahead and read for you. Nova, I'm going to pull you more cards. I'm sorry. And if anybody else didn't hear their reading, let me know and I'll pull a new reading for you. Okay, Avantika does not. That deck doesn't want you. Avantika. I hope I'm saying your name right because I really like it. I think it's a cool name. Okay. So, something's out of balance, Avantika. There's a need for some kind of cooperation or compromise in your life. Whether this is with another person or just something that a project or something that you're doing for yourself. You're needing to you're needing to wait. You're needing to be patient because you're wanting something to happen right now and it's throwing you out of balance. there's some kind of a divine timing that's coming into this situation, but that divine timing is waiting for you to find that balance. So whether this is a cooperation or a compromise in some kind of a situation, I'm going to see if I can pull some clarity for that. So definitely something having to do with work or home. This is something connected to your abilities, your financial matters, and maybe even school, some kind of area of study, so learning something new. So you could be taking on too much and needing to cooperate with your energy a little bit better, make some compromises, maybe let go of some things that you weren't fully in alignment with, in order for something new to come in, some new area of study, something that's going to help you with your abundance, something that's going to bring in more of a beginning.